Hey guys, today's the day we finally do a shop with me video. So hopefully you enjoy it. We ended up at Northgate Antique Mall in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. I absolutely love going there. I try to get there every couple weeks. The owners are fantastic. The booths are stocked full of really cool stuff at great prices. The staff is amazing. They walk around, open showcases, take stuff up to the register for you. I know a lot of the staff and vendors there. My buddy Rick has quite a few booths there. Rick, if you're watching, I picked up some of your stuff. So you get to see that in the haul video at the end. I always walk in there and always walk out with something. It's definitely a great place to go. So stay tuned and here we go. Okay, guys, we're starting off with this showcase. This is my buddy Rick's showcase, and I just love everything in there, including that Holt Howard Santa. So many great little treasures of Kitch in here. I just want it all. There's a blank space. We'll talk about that space in the haul video. But look at all these little elves and pixies. I love that one with the gold hat. I almost bought that. So many great little treasures. Every time I come in here, I just look and make a decision of what I'm going to buy out of here. There's some leprechauns back there that I was eyeballing. Maybe I'll get those for St. Patrick's Day. Again, Holt Howard pixies, some pink poodles in there. This wonderful little German music box. It's just a dream come true. I absolutely love these spinner ornaments in the original box. If they were just a slight bit cheaper, I'd probably have them for myself. Love that gold tree. Here's some of the amazing glass that they offer at Northgate. There's great prices on this stuff. So many beautiful pieces of blue glass here on this shelf. Again, more opalescent, even some clear glass, a good mix of everything for everybody. I really like that green picture down there on the bottom. It's got a good color to it. I actually have one of those purple pictures there. Just amazing. Blue, there's moon and stars. There's some milk glass. I love this planner here. I almost thought about that for myself. I might actually already have it. That's why I hesitated. It's a great price for a collector. But just look at it. There's a paper mache bunnies, some sports memorabilia, just a little bit of everything. They have a really good variety of everything. Love those Santas in the background there. There's some early ones. Lots of jewelry. This was my favorite shelf. I love that little bunny, even with the broken ear. I might have to get him for Easter. Just look at all these great paper mache bunnies. They're just amazing. There's that great little Santa there for $30. That's a really nice early piece. And the Pyrex, I mean, look at it. It's amazing. And they're very fair price there. Here's some pottery and glassware. This is on their lower level. They have 2 floors. Some Blendo there. Trying to get a good mix of everything. Some Harlequin. Just the colors just all grouped together look amazing. Some great pottery there. Some more pottery on the top shelf. I really like that little blue vase. It was very Art Deco. Here's some more Pyrex coming at us. Great set of dishes. Just a good mix of stuff. They really do have a lot of very good vendors with great stuff. I love those little blue baskets. They were a little bit more than I wanted to spend for myself. I don't need any more glassware, but they are amazing. Little piece of amber there. Just a nice mix of stuff. And they have it so nicely displayed with the crates and everything. A lot more Pyrex. Love the cranberry glass. I picked this up and was looking at it. And I figure it's a shaker, but I love the shape and color on it. Coca-Cola tray, some beautiful goblets there. Just a nice mix of stuff. I saw these and grabbed them right away. They were on sale. But this is another one of Rick's booths. He just has such a mix of everything. Just neat odds and ends. There's a Care Bear bank. He's really working hard on getting it displayed. It's all kind of grouped together, looking really nice. He's been working on this for a couple months now, just trying to make everything flow, and he's doing a great job at it. Stuffed animals, some vintage clothes, lots of cool men's shirts. I kind of was taking a look, see if I needed anything for myself. Some vintage hats there. This booth had a lot of really cool items in it. A lot of little dishes and knickknacks. They have really good prices and stuff. I've bought a couple things out of here over the years. Just very nice mix of a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I like that set of china there. Lots of glassware. As you can see, like I said, they have a really nice mix of everything. I like the little Mickey and Donald Duck jar there. Just everything's kind of organized so you can see it. The price tags are clearly marked. It's great. Now we're coming around the corner here to this booth of amazing glassware. Again, they color block a lot of their glassware, so it's so easy to see. Those pink candlesticks there that are Fenton, they actually sold while I was there. Somebody was there buying a lot of glassware, so they picked up a lot of stuff. But I just love the blue stuff. That picture, I've been eyeballing that, but I don't need another picture. Some amethyst glass down here. I love that turquoise compote in the back. Beautiful Fenton pieces. I was kind of keeping an eye out for some Valentine Day-ish pieces of glass, but I didn't see anything that was jumping out at me that I needed. Love even the golds down there. They just look great. They have a lot of Christmas stuff. This is one of their Christmas corners. I've been through here a couple times. There's some great things, but I need another Christmas ornament like I need a hole in the head. But as you can see here, nice assortment of just collectibles, a cool funeral parking sign, just kind of giving you an overview of what they have. Lots of jadeite there in the case. There's some great pieces. This is another one of Rick's booths. He's got some really cool stuff in here. I was kind of digging around a little bit, seeing what I could find. I did see some lucite bows back here in the corner. They were very cool. I just couldn't figure out what you would put them on. So I left them behind. I might do a little research. They weren't a bad price and they were on sale. But I just kept saying to myself, what do you do with these? So, but he has these showcases just filled with stuff. It's amazing. Here's some more on this side, and then we'll go back over and look at these showcases. I mean, just tchotch galore. Just so many great items. Look at all the little figurines and the Hummels, milk glass of Pern there. Just trying to give you a general overview. Couldn't really spend a lot of time just focusing on one or two things. There was a lot of people in there. But look, he's even got stuff on the top there. And like he usually runs a sale. So usually he does like 30% off everything unless it's firm or on sale. Love the cat and the poodle up there. Bobbleheads. Another pink poodle planner. Lots of little bunnies and stuff down there. Some plush. Just a good mix of everything. Lots of milk glass. He's even got some glass up here, some cool vases, and just bright colors. I love it all. Some glassware here. If you need a little swanky swig, he's probably got one for you. Lots of figurines and glasses. Now, here's where I pick up this picture. I really like this picture. I've been eyeballing it. The color's amazing, and I just went for it. I finally said, let's just do it. Let's get it. But like I said, there's like shelves of figurines here that are just absolutely amazing. So if you're looking for something particular or a theme, Rick probably has it. He's got a very good selection of stuff. But again, more figurines. Here's some more Christmas. I did look through this earlier in the day. was looking to see if there's anything I need to add to my collection. I've been eyeballing these guys here, but they're as is, and I don't need any more projects. But here's another one of his showcases. I love those little leprechauns there. I might have to have those at some point. But look at all the great stuff in there. He just has great, great stuff. And this is pretty reminiscent of all the booths there. I mean, they really do a good job of everything. There's some Christmas ornaments, some of those colorful icicles. This booth I love. They have a great eye. The vendors are super friendly. I've talked to them before. They really do a good job of curating everything. But look at all this amazing kitsch. It's just fantastic. That little boy with the bunny with the red eyes, I might have to have him. I have to check the next time I go in there about the price on that. But again, they have such great taste on things. They try to provide a real mix. Look at those chalkware ballerinas and those planners. I love this thing. I think it's a ceiling medallion. I'm not sure, but I just thought it was great. More kitsch. You can never have too much kitsch. I mean, just look at it. There's salt and pepper shakers. I love those poodles in there and those little anthropomorphic onions. And they're great prices for collectors. They're absolutely great. I bought some things in here for myself over the years. Just great mix of stuff. They have a little bit of holiday still. I love that Viking compote there, but I didn't pick it up. I should have, but I didn't. A little bit of Valentine's Day. I like that candy box, but there was no price on it, so I'm assuming it wasn't for sale. But look at all the great stuff they have. Hey guys, we're at the haul portion of the video. So I'm going to try something a little different here. We did the shop along. Now I'm going to incorporate the haul portion in. You may have noticed background's changed a little bit. Those are part of the haul video, so we'll be talking about those. I did buy a lot of Valentine's Day stuff, one piece of Easter, a couple pieces of glass, and of course the lamps. The lamps and the glass and one of the cup and saucers will be listed on eBay. I'm still trying to decide about the lamps, how we're going to sell those. So we'll talk about that when we get to them. But the Valentine's Day stuff you're going to see, for the most part, I didn't film that. When you were watching the video, in the first showcase that I showed you, there were some empty spots. That's where this Valentine's Day stuff was. There was a person lurking behind me that I think wanted in the showcase for the Valentine's Day stuff. So I kind of stood there and I saw my buddy Todd come around the corner and he said, "Do you want in the showcase?" And I said, "Yep." And I grabbed those things, and as soon as I grabbed them, the person disappeared. So I think they were waiting for them. But let's get into the haul video and start talking about what I got. I did buy a clown. I'm not a huge fan of clowns, but when it comes to Valentine's Day, I had to buy them. So Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter, if you're watching this, please forgive me for buying a clown. I know your policy on clowns. I 100% agree with you, but I made an exception on this guy. So he's made in Japan, probably in the 60s. These were very popular. Used to be able to find them out in the wild a lot. They made these type of things, clowns, pixies, devils, from Japan for pretty much every holiday. You can find them for Christmas, of course, some Halloween. There's a devil, some witches. Valentine's Day, you'll see some, which I'll show you here. Easter, there's a couple for Easter. I have one or two of those. Might be one for St. Patrick's Day. I'm not 100% sure, but you don't see these often anymore. When looking for Christmas or holiday decorations, most likely you're going to find that you find the most for Christmas, followed by Halloween and Easter, kind of tied at second and third. Then Valentine's Day, then St. Patrick's Day, and then at the very bottom, you probably find 4th of July / New Year's decorations. So he's a little bit harder to find, but he's just so stinking cute. I got him from Rick. This was in his booth. So I'll show you the next item. Switch it over to glass. I think this may be Viking. I'm not sure. I want to pull my book out and see if they did a frosted version of their glass tree. They did make one in the 60s. I've seen it in blue before and in green. So I want to check and see, but this is a great piece. Even if it's not, I thought it'd be cool to add into winter decor with the frosted, with some blue glass or white glass or clear glass. I thought it'd be really cool. You could use it for jewelry like they originally intended, but it was such a good price I couldn't pass it up. So this will be going on eBay. So these are Relpro. I bought 2 of them. I'm going to keep one for myself and sell one. They're not huge dollar amounts. They were pretty reasonable. I just thought they'd be cool to sit for Valentine's Day, maybe put something in it, a Valentine or something. But it's got the great little heart design on it. It has the original sticker on the bottom. They're in great shape. Like I said, I bought 2 of them from Rick. So I will be putting one out for Valentine's and one will be going on eBay. No, we're going to keep with the Valentine's theme because there's more of that. Got it from Rick again. Look at this. Look at the face. You can't not like that face and the hair. This will be living with me. Maybe I'll throw this in the teacup for display. Another 60s Valentine's Day piece. Just amazing. So I got a pair of these from Rick. Now, before I finish talking about these, Rick, if you're watching this video, everything in that showcase I drool over. So if you want to sell me the entire showcase, I'll be more than happy to take it off your hands. But these little pixies are adorable. Again, made in Japan, probably in the 60s. They're just, why don't they make stuff like this anymore? Come on, Target, get on the ball with these things. I doubt they can make them this cute anyway. But just adorable little faces. And like I said, they're going to live with me for the Valentine's Day display. They're great. Let's go over to Easter. Got this from Rick again. I don't usually see purple stuff, so I was drawn to this. It's a Denmark honeycomb piece. Have to work on his whiskers a little bit, maybe steam them out to get the folds out, but he's gonna live with me, end up somewhere at Easter. But just a cute piece, and Rick had a really good price on him, so I had to pick him up. But yeah, he's super cute. So before we get into the lamps, I gotta show this piece. This came from Rick again. I've been eyeballing it for a couple months. The color purple, the camera does not do it justice. It is amazing. Does have a pontil mark on the bottom. You don't see this color purple. It is just amazing. I wish I had my flashlight here to show the glow on it, but just absolutely amazing. It's in great shape. Nice size. This will be going on eBay. So the moment you all been waiting for, I'm gonna turn the camera around and talk about these lamps. All right, the lamps. They're absolutely amazing. I saw these right when I walked in the door. The vendor had just put them out not too long ago, and what drew me to them was the Venetian blind shades. I have to say, you do not see the style of these. I'm not sure what it's called. Usually you see the rectangular ones that are about 7. These have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 layers to them. So you don't typically see that. The vendor had a really good price on them, and I saw them and I was like, oh, I don't need any more lamps. I really don't need any more lamps. If you saw the amount of lamps I have here, I also have migrated some of my lamps to the time bomb, And I'm sure it irritates people when they come in and say, how much are those lamps? And we tell them they're not for sale. Sorry about that, folks. We like our lamps. But these will be for sale. So I picked them up and I'm looking at them, and I really think that this was a marriage between the shades and the lamps. And I'm gonna tell you why. I've been buying lamps for a long time. I'm gonna take the shade off here. I'm just gonna place it down on the ground, just to give you a better look at this lamp. I mean, she's absolutely fantastic. There's no maker's mark on it. Got the palm tree in here. The one lamp on the other side there does have a little blemish right there. I'm not gonna hold it against it. These appear to be the original harps. So my thought process is these were probably a marriage, because typically a lampshade should fall right about here or right about here. You should be able to see the entire portion of the lamp. These lampshades come somewhere down in here. So my thought process is, I think I'm going to sell the shades separately and then sell the lamps. Whether I put some new shades, and by new, I mean some fiberglass shades on them that I have that would fit them better, or sell them online just as the lamps. Somebody actually had one listed very, very similar, except for this was more of a black, but they just had one of them listed for $200. They actually put a linen shade on it from probably Target. It did look half bad, but wasn't my cup of tea. So I may separate them, because if you look at it, you don't actually get to see the entire portion of the lamp. It kind of just is hiding up in there. So I do think this was a marriage at some point, but nonetheless, I think I can more than double my money on just the shades, and then the lamps themselves. We should find a new home for them. But I'm gonna let it up to you guys. So if you have a comment on how they should be sold, let me know. The shades would be super easy to ship. They actually gave me a box to put the shades in where they actually fit perfectly. So they fold up, it's perfect. It's just the lamps themselves would be a little bit of a shipping issue, but I think we could make it work. But leave a comment down below. Let me know what you would do. Like I said, to me, they just, they don't look like they match, but I could be totally wrong. And somebody out there who's a lamp fanatic, who has seen these lamps before, can tell me, yeah, no, they're the right shades, they're original. So thank you for tuning in. If you liked the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe is the most important thing. We would love to keep growing this channel, so hit that subscribe button and stay. It doesn't cost you anything. It lets you know when we put new videos out. I've been trying to put videos out every other day just to keep everybody engaged. If you like the content I'm doing, leave a comment down below. If you have a question about anything, the links for everything are in my description. You can also send me an email at vintagesamples@gmail.com. And we'll see you on the next video.